Welcome to the Behind the Blue podcast. My other guests, they bailed on me, so we got Dawson and Nick here.
Happy to be here.
Yep, the second episode this season. Still going solo, no co-host,
Hey, you don't need one.
Yeah, nah, he got expelled. All right, so I don't have any questions written down because they played football, so... Well, you played football.
Yeah,
so
I
we
do.
can talk about
you
that.
You can ask me some football questions.
All right. You like football?
Yes, I do like football.
Do you miss playing it?
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day. I really do. It's just being on the field with my guys and running some routes. It's definitely one hell of a ride. I mean, it's definitely.
Yeah.
I wish every high schooler could experience it at least once.
2 chips?
Yeah. Well, I have one because I didn't play freshman year, but
You still got to experience it,
I
though.
still got to. Yeah. Yeah, it's something great.
Yeah.
Something that I'll never forget for the rest of my life.
Yeah,
so.
no, it brings the whole school together. It's it's crazy.
Yeah.
Nah, but do you think you guys winning the chip the year before influence how you guys played this year? 'Cause you guys 2 years in a row? You guys played and won. Do you think that you're like, oh, we got to go back third time?
Yeah, I'd
senior
say
year?
This year, I know a lot of the seniors. I know a lot of us. We kind of had a chip on our shoulder. Everyone was just expecting us to be pretty bad. I mean, we didn't really reach our potential, I feel like, this year.
Yeah.
But everyone was just doubting us. They said that we're going to be nothing with all the seniors that are graduating. So we had a lot to prove, and I feel like we didn't get to prove that this year, sadly. But we were definitely better than we played.
Yeah,
for sure.
I went to all the games.
Agree.
I don't think we were horrible like everyone thought. Like a lot of guys stepped up, a lot of guys filled in.
Yeah, everyone stepped up. Shout out to all the younger guys because they really did step up big time this year.
Yeah, they got to play a lot.
Yeah.
Really helped out the team. Those games were electric, though. I miss going to football games.
Yeah, man. I mean, all our games were close ones.
So fun,
except for Marblehead. But
Marblehead was a little rough.
We don't got to talk about that. But every other game except for that was close.
Yeah, no, every other game was a good game.
Yeah.
Had the good themes going in the crowd.
We were just one possession away from winning every single game.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of penalties, a lot of flags. I don't know. We couldn't keep our cool most of the time. We did have a lot of hotheads on the team this year, which doesn't really help. But yeah, I'd say that's what was kind of our downfall.
I thought you guys had a pretty good season for not losing a bunch of seniors.
Yeah, we lost a lot of seniors.
How many was it?
22, I think.
I
mean, that was one of the best senior classes in football that Swampscott's seen in a long time.
I want to say we lost at least 13 starting seniors.
Yeah. Which
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's literally
the whole team. That's
because a lot of us play both ways.
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's ridiculous.
Yeah, based on that, I think we still did. What was your guys' record?
We were 3-5, I think.
Yeah, that's not terrible.
3-4 because we had 7 or 8 games.
Oh yeah, didn't you guys have a couple of games postponed?
Yeah. So
You guys only play 7 games?
No, we play
8.
8.
Wow.
Yeah, but it's
it's once a week.
It's a long process. I mean, we go through. So the week starts off and we got full practice 2 days, and then we go we go uppers where it's just our shoulder pads and helmets. And the last day is it's not a walkthrough, but we just wear our helmets and we run through the plays. We'll do an hour and a half of defense, run through the plays, and it's just pretty much.
Yeah.
It's more of a mental day than a physical day.
Yeah. Well, I still think you guys. I had a lot of fun watching all the games.
Yeah.
I love watching football.
It was definitely a fun
great.
season for me, at least.
Yeah. And you're playing at where are you going? New Haven?
Yeah, I'm going to the University of New Haven.
Yeah. That's not a bad drive. It's far enough.
Yeah, it's in Connecticut.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know if I want to continue my football career. I mean, I have the opportunity to. I have the opportunity to play, which I'm grateful for and blessed for. But I don't know. I think that it could be the end of the road for me for football. I really just want to focus on school. And
yeah.
I have a serious passion in working out and lifting. So.
Well, are you worried about getting like injured?
Yeah, that's mainly what I'm worried about because I know I'm not going to the league.
You never know.
So I don't want to get hurt and then just hate my life at school because I can't play football. So
get a bad concussion.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. I'll decide soon enough whether I want to play or not. But me and Dawson got baseball season coming up. So
what's going on with that? I don't know much about the baseball season. So.
I would say that a lot of our guys are fired up.
Yeah,
we're ready to go. I mean, I'm the only senior.
Really?
Or could be the only senior. We're
who else?
We're not sure about Dariel. He doesn't really talk to us. But I'm potentially the only senior. And our team's very, very young. We're going to, just like the football team, we're going to need a lot of young guys to step up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're just going to need people to hit because last year we had all those seniors. They really were our whole offense outside of Will Roddy and Jason Buffard were their only underclassmen starting for most of the games. So we're going to just need people to step up that played JV last year on the varsity level. And I think we can. We're going to have a ton of juniors, one senior. We're going to be young. I mean, Coach Cap said it to us the other day. People were around the NEC are saying we're rebuilding, that this isn't going to be a good year, but we don't want to waste one of our 4 years that we have. So we're fired up to get started and hopefully make a run.
Hey, what can I say? This is my last year. I'm trying to go out with a ring. So
yeah, exactly. Why not, dude?
Win it for Nick, basically, because last year we had those 12 seniors, a few of them, they were me guys, I'd say. The camaraderie around the team wasn't great. I think this team's got such a better connection already.
Yeah, I'd say we're definitely for each other. I mean, we started a Minecraft World last night, and we were playing.
Was Roddy behind that?
Yeah, Roddy was behind that.
We had that for hockey.
Exactly. And look how far you guys went.
Yeah, exactly.
You got to bring it's all chemistry, man.
It is.
If you guys like each other, you guys are gonna succeed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Last year it was so up and down. Like we had such a talented baseball team, but I just don't think the chemistry around the team was there, and we weren't connected as much.
Yeah, I'd say it was a lot of ego. There was too many egos.
Yeah.
When you're playing sports, you gotta learn to push your ego aside. And
yeah, exactly.
Not just you. It's unless you're running track or fighting.
Yeah.
I mean, other than that, if you're playing a team sport, it's not just you.
Yeah. No. How were you guys last year though?
We had a good regular season record. I think we're well above 500.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we lost first round of the playoffs.
Yeah,
which sucks. Which is the second year in a row we lost first round.
Yeah.
2 years ago we lost to Saugus, and it was a close game. And then last season it wasn't really a close game.
Yeah.
We drove an hour and a half to get our butts kicked.
It was
that's what just
it was more than it was 3 hours just to lose. It was rough.
That sucks.
I mean, we were just up and down last year. We started out 7-0. And then we ended up losing 3 or 4 in a row, had this whole players only meeting. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
Then we went on a winning streak, and then I think we lost our last game of the regular season to Marblehead, and then ended up losing in the first round.
How many games are in the season?
I think it's around the same as hockey.
It's 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good season. That's a lot of games.
It might be 18.
It's something like that, yeah.
Yeah, it's something like that.
We just got to win our NEC games.
Man,
pretty much.
I just want to go as far as we can because we got everyone's saying rebuilding, but I know we got a talented group of guys. I mean,
yeah, it doesn't matter if they're young. You guys still got talent.
We got talent on our team.
Yeah.
I mean, from top to bottom, we got guys that want to be there, want to compete. So,
yeah, and I think last year the JV team did a really good job developing guys to be ready at the varsity level. I was full-time varsity, but I went down to play JV for a couple of games because I wasn't getting as much on varsity.
Yeah.
And they were really connected. They really just love to play baseball, and I feel like they're going to have some major contributors on this year's team.
Yeah.
Also, the freshman team last year was
crazy.
very, very good. And
really? Is
I'm
there going to be a JV team this year?
Yeah, there's going to be a varsity, JV, and freshman.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
A lot
that many
a
kids.
lot of 8th graders play.
The freshmen last year were basically 8th graders. They they broke freshman records according to their coach, but they were really, really good. And I'm not going to lie to you. I think we may have 2 or 3 up on the varsity level this year already.
And we'll probably have 2 or 3 starting on the varsity level this year for us.
They're that good? Wow.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
Wow, it looks like as long as you guys have some kids who want to play and a lot of chemistry going on, you guys should have a good season.
Yeah, exactly. I just don't want it to be like last year. I don't want guys to get too hot-headed and think they know everything and they're better than everyone. I just want to have a team, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, it should be a lot. I gotta come to a few of the games, you know.
Yeah, you gotta come to the Marblehead games.
Marblehead game's always lit.
You guys play them twice?
Yeah. So last year it was funny because we played them at their field.
First game of the year, right?
First game of the year, and they don't have lights on their field. So
Really?
by the time the last inning rolled around, it was like about to be pitch black. So the umpire called it, but we only needed 1 out to win the game.
Yeah.
And
were they all like the umpire?
And Frito had 2 strikes on the kid.
No, okay.
It might have been 2 strikes.
I think Cam was pitching, but then it was like the last game of the year we had scheduled versus Marblehead, and they had like the bases loaded before they called the game. So they're like, yeah, we want to replay that. We don't want it to just end. And we had to go to their field like last day of the season and finish that 1 out.
And play 1 out.
Yeah, we played 1 out, got the out, won that
game.
game, and then had to hop on. I mean, we carpooled there. We didn't even take a bus.
Wait, you guys went on a random day?
So the beginning of the year we played Marblehead.
Yeah.
We didn't finish that game
because it was too dark.
And it was too dark, and they had bases loaded, and we just needed 1 more out to win the game.
So the whole team,
yeah,
both teams went out on a random day, last day of the season.
So the last game of the season, we played them the first game and the last game. And so the next time we played Marblehead, we had to drive to their field all together. We all carpooled. The whole team, we all carpooled. We played one out, then we won. And then we had to get back in our cars and then drive to our field to play another game.
Change uniforms
and play
we changed from
game.
our away uniforms to our home uniforms.
Who scheduled that?
So the Marblehead was just tight that they didn't get to finish the game because they were down 3 with bases loaded, and at first they just called the game and it was over, reverting back to the 6th inning score. But they were just tight that they wanted to finish it, so we had to do that on the last day. It was literally.
Did you guys win after?
No,
we lost.
That was the.
That was a close game though. I think we lost by 1.
Yeah, so Frito pitched that last out, came back to our field and kept pitching in the second game. So. Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, that was funny.
Who's gonna be commentating the baseball games?
There ain't no stream for baseball.
Yeah, there's because
there's nowhere to put a camera.
Yeah, there's nowhere to connect it because we play at the middle school and the middle school's so far away.
Yeah.
So there's nothing. It's pretty difficult to broadcast.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
Yeah.
You need I don't even know.
A lot of the teams we play broadcast though, like English broadcast.
English, classical.
Well,
actually, I don't know how it's gonna work with the Lynn teams because they don't have Fraser, but they did all their live streams.
Where are we gonna play?
To be honest, I have no idea because they tore that whole field down and they're not paying for it. So I don't know what they're gonna do.
What's that? What's that field like? Right at the Rotary, going into Nahant.
Oh my!
Shout out Vikings baseball. We had to play there. That was brutal.
There for Vikings.
It's
like a softball
It's
field.
technically in Lynn, so.
It's literally a softball field.
I really hope it's not that field. But Fraser was so nice, but I guess it's just.
There's
got to
be some park in Lynn that you guys are gonna play at.
Or maybe we'll just play every game here.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe we just won't have road games against the Lynn teams. That would make sense with the scheduling.
Yeah. Or how many Lynn teams are there?
We play classical, and I don't think we play English
We
this year.
did play English.
Did we?
No. We might have scrimmaged.
We scrimmaged them, but we didn't play them in the regular
We played
season.
them in that tournament.
Yeah. Yeah, we lost 1-0 that game. I felt bad for Frito because no one could hit, and he pitched a gem but gave up 1 run.
Yeah, supposedly we're supposed to go on a team trip this year.
Where?
Where? I haven't heard this.
Coach Cap's been talking about a trip in the works. I mean,
the season starts in 7 days, so I don't know when that would take place.
But I'm
A little
looking
mid-season excursion.
that would be so fun.
Yeah.
We go to Cape Cod or something.
Oh, that'd be.
But
get
Cape
the
Cod
team
would still be
chemistry
cold.
Going.
So what?
Get the team chemistry going even more. That'd be good.
Yeah.
I'm bringing my Xbox. Me and Roddy are gonna play Fortnite all night.
Minecraft. Get the Minecraft.
I have a question. What are you guys' predictions for the students versus staff game? This is not going to be
Wait,
out
what
by
day
then.
is it? Because I want to go.
It's Thursday, and I'm dropping 45 points.
I'm assuming this won't be up in time, so.
Even if this isn't up on time, Mr. P, you better watch out. I'm dropping 45
and elbows.
And Norkin, or not Norkin, Kohut, 45.
Norkin
That's
left
all I'm
school a
saying.
while ago.
That's all I'm saying.
throwing bows.
They better
around.
watch
Bro,
out.
all right.
Are you
The-
commentating?
Yeah.
The effort I'm
It's
gonna
be
give,
fun.
Yeah.
the effort I'm gonna give is gonna be based off the teacher's effort. Like if the teachers are going try hard, then I'm actually like sweating.
Yeah.
But if they're just like trying to have fun, then I'm just gonna like mess around.
Dude, what time is it at?
It's at 6.
Dude, I'm pulling up.
I think there's like mad people pulling.
Yeah,
up.
I know. Dude,
I
I'm gonna
think,
try to
like-
get like so hype. Like just it'd be
if I
so
hit a
funny.
If I hit a shot, I'm gonna hop in the fan section. And,
We should like crowd surf you.
I was talking to Temmie. He said that their 2 best players are probably, or 3 best players are him, Miss Clemens, and he said Mr. Beckett really surprised him.
dude, they have uniforms and they've been practicing. The students,
If you
our team, we don't know what we're wearing.
Yeah.
We don't even know what our like.
Bro, you
I
guys
don't even
better
know who the
win.
coach is.
You guys better win.
Oh, I know. The coach is a sophomore.
Bro, they
His
should have
name's,
brought
Tyler. I think he's a sophomore.
bro.
I don't know.
should have been coach.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Coach the powder. I'm 1-0 as a coach.
You are 1-0. How was a powder puff? Like, what is like your mindset? As a
Oh, you
coach?
interviewing me?
Yeah, now I'm gonna interview you.
Well, Riyadh got kicked off for
For reasons you can't disclose.
Yeah, nah. My lawyer recommends I don't disclose that information, but so there was just 4 of us, and Tenny basically like, I think it was him, Brodsky, and Liam. They just like ran the offense because Tenny has his plays that he wants to do, and he makes sure everything's happening. But then defense, like he just told me to like, because I said I would take over defense, and he's like, all right, just do whatever you want. And he didn't give me like a set, like what to do, like who to put where. So like I literally like went home and like I had like all the positions and everyone who was on defense, and I just made 3 things. I had our best players on 1 D line, and then I had them split into 2 with everyone else. And so I'd sub the 2 even lines in, so there'd be like an equal amount of like
Playing time.
skill
Oh.
Yeah.
in 1 line. So like we wouldn't get smoked if I had 1 line out and smoked if I had another line out. And then
Man, this man really put effort.
Yeah.
at the end of the
That's
game,
real
I put like when they were rushing down, I put like the really skilled line in on defense. So
Dude, I remember coming up, we had like a football lift. I remember coming up, I'm like, all right, let's go see what's going on at the Powder Puff. Bro, Tenny had like the receivers in 4-point stances, like linemen, and I was like, Tenny, what are you doing, dude?
Bro. I don't even know what he was doing on offense. I just remember we'd run like he'd let us run drills with them and stuff, and like it was just a lot of like explaining, because you know a lot of the girls, they never watched like a football game.
Yeah.
They don't. The only football they watch is when they come to the games, and it's not like most of them don't know what's going on. So like
yeah, most of them probably don't even pay
I
attention.
got to explain to them why they're doing this, why they're doing that. But it was so much fun. Like
Hey, you got
everyone
the
was
dub.
dedicated. Everyone pulled up at practice,
Bro,
like
when-
ready to work.
When Mia scored that first touchdown,
Oh, yeah,
bro,
on the first play. That
I
was
like-
electric.
I
I-
knew
Yeah.
when I saw Mia and Ellie just cook through the D. I was
Dude,
like, we're good.
dude, I'm
We're
like
good.
not used. I'm not in the fan section ever because I'm usually on the
Me
field.
me
Yeah.
either. So like Powder Puff was crazy.
it's
like I have never been a part of
Exactly.
a more electric.
That
Like,
was-
I'm usually on the field, so when I got to
Yeah.
see that, I was like, oh, I got turned up.
Yeah, that was like my favorite high school experience, to be honest. Like just like being a part of that and being the coach, and like it was so hype.
Yeah.
And we when we won, and there was like everyone
Everyone
stormed
jumped
the
off
field,
Stormed the field.
and we were all just like, I forget what we were chanting, or like everyone was like flipping off like the sideline where Marblehead was.
I mean, adrenaline took over at
Yeah,
that point.
The school just needed that dub.
Yeah,
They did.
Sadly,
They were
yeah.
talking so much.
Sadly, yeah.
Football didn't follow suit.
Or
Couldn't get
hockey.
it done. We couldn't get it done, but
Yeah, neither could we.
Baseball will though. I don't think anyone cares about baseball
yeah,
though. To be
we'll-
honest.
hopefully we'll get it done.
I want to be the coach. I want to be one of the coaches for Powder Puff next year. Like going into Marblehead, I feel like would be almost better than winning at home.
Man, Marblehead Field playing on them. I honestly bro, it was so different. Compared, I don't even know. When you step on that Marblehead field, you just feel mad. I was so mad when I stepped on that field. I was just ready to run through some kids.
Oh yeah, because the other two that you were
fat kid Kmart.
You were both of the Thanksgiving games you did before that one were at home, right? You guys had 2 in a row for some weird reason. Yeah.
Dude, my mind throughout that game was ridiculous, man. I remember there was a play I ran. It was beginning of the game. I was wide open, and threw a pick, and I walk. I let my emotions get the best of me, which isn't good. And I walked off to the sideline, and I started cussing like crazy.
Yeah.
I threw my helmet on the ground, kind of threw a scene. I was really frustrated. And Coach Sereno came over to me, and he was like, calmed me down, told me to relax.
Yeah, first play of the game. Calm down, bro.
Yeah,
It's kind of,
I was freaking out. And so, yeah, that game definitely, I definitely let my emotions get the best of me because at the end of the game, me and Jason were going at a bunch of Marblehead kids, and
I was starting shit, walking out and stuff.
It became less of a game and more of a brawl.
Fight.
At the end of the game. So
that's what happens though when there's 1,000 people at the game.
Yeah,
it's like a playoff game. Emotions are high, stakes are high.
It was a tough loss. I mean, hard pill to swallow, but
yeah, definitely for sure.
Yeah,
same thing with hockey, dude.
Yeah, Nick got into a little bit of a altercation.
Oh, all right. We don't have to talk about that.
I remember last year at the Saugus game.
Oh, dude.
I remember sitting on the bench. I just got off, and I just see dude put his head down and just start swinging, dude.
Bro. Me and Anthony were just minding our own business watching the game. We look over, and this kid's and we're like, oh my God. And so we run over to him, pull him back. Yeah. We weren't even, bro, we weren't even near him.
Bro, he was standing there talking shit to the whole Saugus fan section. I just saw 5 kids just swing on him.
Yeah, I don't even know what happened because I was watching the game.
I think it was some football. I think they were wearing Letterman.
Yeah.
So it was probably something to do with football.
I mean, that year we smacked Saugus in football bad.
We also smacked them this year. They're not a very good
football program.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, I was literally just minding my own business, and I'd look to my right because I hear a commotion. I just see my best friend just doing
and you're just damn.
And I'm just bro, and I have to sprint over there and pull him out. It was just ridiculous.
It was mad. Everyone on the bench wasn't even looking at the game. We were just looking at dude.
Yeah, I remember because I got mad texts after the game. I was like, "What happened?" They were like, "What happened? What happened?" I was like, "Dude, I have no idea. I know as much as you do."
Yeah, I remember the Beverly game this year. At the football game, that kid got put in handcuffs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
He kept coming over, and we were, they kept moving closer to where the fan section was, and we were all yelling at him. And then I don't even know what happened. Just I guess he was just disrespecting Officer Wilson or something.
Yeah.
They just kicked him
I
out.
remember I was in the booth. I literally in between a play, I look over to my right, and Officer Wilson is literally strangling.
Yeah.
I was like, "What is going on?"
So funny. I don't know.
And because everything started getting louder to my right, so I look over, and that's all I saw was just Officer Wilson just wrestling a dude.
Some great moments, dude. You know,
it's been a solid. It's been a solid year.
I also blame Nick for the Marblehead hockey game. I 100% blame Nick. I don't know if you watched the whole stream. It's 2-1. Everyone's electric.
Nick comes in from the girls' basketball
Nick came
game.
in for the basketball game. He goes, Dawson, it's all looking good for the Big Blue right now. It's 2-1.
And then
he hands me back the headset, and it's 5-2 within 5 minutes of him doing that.
Yeah, I'll take the blame for it.
I remember, I was fired up. Every goal was so electric, and I was looking out. I was leaning out the window because I wanted to feel the electricity in the crowd as I was calling the game. Miss Woodfin's looking at me like I'm a psychopath because she was sitting right there. And then Nick comes in, he's all fired up, and then he just sold the whole game basically.
It's all right. That was That was the best we played, even without our best players. It was Sprague and Cody.
Yeah, Sprague and Cody were out.
That's still the best game we played, but
Hey.
tough loss. Hopefully you guys, we got one win in Powder Puff. Hopefully the boys can get one win.
I don't
in,
know. Did we beat
baseball
them in
this year.
track and field? Maybe, I don't know.
I think field hockey beat them.
Well, field hockey, our field hockey team's like
Field
actually
hockey team-
That's what I'm
dominant,
saying.
Like,
Field hockey
crazy.
team's
The girls got two dubs against them this
Yeah,
year.
The girls are turning up this year.
Girls
Yeah.
basketball lost to them twice, though,
And
unfortunately.
I think boys basketball lost to them twice, right?
Yeah.
Well, boys basketball should not have had a chance in that first game. That was like the best game they played all year. They couldn't pull it out, and then we saw the full power of Marblehead the last night of the season. That was whew.
Yeah, that was bad to watch.
I don't
But,
know.
yeah, we're getting it done for baseball, and that's a guarantee.
All right. Well, thank you guys for coming on the podcast today. A little spontaneous. I just walked in the room. I was like, yo, like, who wants to be on the podcast? And they were like, all right, yeah. And so here we
Why
are.
not? Why not? We do play sports for the Big Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what this is about.
Great
Well,
podcast, by the way. I watched the whole thing.
Big
Big
fan.
fan.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. It's been
Thanks
nice.
for having
Aidan
us.
Fitzpatrick,
Thank you.
Dawson,
Paradise.
signing off. Peace.